The best teams anywhere, like the CS team, are constantly looking to improve, add
Oh, wow.
capability, and push the standards higher. The
Yeah,
best teams anywhere, like the
that is
CS
the real
team,
deal.
are constantly looking to
Let's show
improve,
you what I just
add
found out.
capability.
All right, so listen, I have found a plugin, a VST plugin that I think you should download. It is free and it is an analog style plugin that is called Sweetvox. I'll provide a link down in the description below where you can go get this for free. But this thing does a lot under the hood and it sounds fantastic. And it's really easy to do. There's only 3 dials on this thing. And it's probably one of the best de-essers I have heard in a long time, and the processing that it does really does make your vocal sound pretty sweet. So what we'll do, I'll go ahead and show you how to use it inside of Wavelength. But do remember that you can also use this in other pieces of software too. Okay, so here is the setup. So I have a reed that Mizzy, no name, sent me to use for a video like this, and I was actually doing another video on how to use VST plugins to dial in your vocal inside a Wavelength when I came across a Sweetvox that I had downloaded, but I've never used it before. And I said, well, let me tell you, let me try it and see what happens. And when I started using it, I was blown away because of its simplicity and what it actually does behind the hood. So what I have here is a recording of Mizzy's voice. She's doing a read from a book, so I've just taken a snippet of that and I'm going to loop it into the music channel here.
The standard higher. The best teams anywhere, like the CS team, are constantly looking.
All right, so you can hear her vocal there pretty clear. Now what I've done is I've actually got the noise removal plugin now activated, so that will get rid of a little bit of the rumble that's in the background of her vocal. Basically just room noise and stuff going on, and maybe a little bit of line noise. But with that being said, now we can plug in the VST plugin I was just talking about. All right, so let's go ahead and we'll go ahead and run through this so you can just hear her again. Make sure you're wearing headphones for this, because, or if you have studio monitors, listen through that to be able to hear the difference here.
Looking to improve, add capability, and push the standards higher. The best teams anywhere, like the CS team, are constantly looking to improve,
turn it up a little bit,
add capability, and push the standards higher.
Okay, so overall, not bad. It needs a little bit of gain because it is a little low, even with me having everything turned up. And there is some plosives in there. You would be able to use it like an EQ to try to help that out a little bit. But overall, not bad. So we can work with it. All right, so let's go ahead now. We'll go ahead and get this, and I'll hit the plus sign. And this one is made by, all right, so Analog Obsession and Sweetvox. All right. So this is what the UI actually looks like. So very simple. Like I said, it's got 3 dials and it's got a bypass button. Also, it's got oversampling here. So de-esser here on the left. Now, there is a different version of this. I have an older version of this installed on my PC. There is a newer version of this. It looks a little different. They've moved the buttons around, or the dials around. So, but all right, so here is the Analog Obsession Sweetvox website where you can go and download these. And it does come in VST and VST3. And it does support Mac and Windows, so this will work inside of OBS. And this is what it does. It has a 2-band dynamic EQ, which is really nice, and a 3-band fixed band EQ. And it has saturation, the tape saturation, and compression, and it has an LED that shows you the processing level. Also, it has a de-esser, which works really good. Very happy with it, to be honest with you. I would just get this for the de-esser all by itself. All right, so here is the plugin. Let's turn it over. Actually, we'll leave it off, and then we'll see what the difference in sound is as we're playing this. So let's kick in Mizzy's vocal here.
The best teams anywhere,
right,
like the CS team,
so we can output this.
Looking to improve, add capability.
Just by turning this on, I can already tell a little bit of EQ. See, let's bypass this.
Anywhere,
Let's get the output
the
up here.
CS team are constantly looking to improve, add capability, and push the standards higher.
All right, let's bypass it.
The best teams anywhere, like the CS team, are constantly looking to improve, add capability, and
Yeah,
push
so there's
the
already some
standards
EQ going
higher.
on there, and I haven't even done any processing
The
yet.
best teams anywhere,
Very slight,
like
but there
the
is a
CS
slight
team,
low
are
end boost, and
constantly
it looks like a
looking to
presence boost.
improve, add
So let's
capability, and
bring the
push
processing
the
up.
standards higher.
This will do compression,
The best
EQ,
teams
boosting,
anywhere, like the CS team,
oh yeah,
are constantly looking to improve, add capability, and push the standards higher. The best teams anywhere, like the CS
wow,
team, are
that's
constantly
really
looking
good
to
sounding.
improve,
Let's go all the way to 10.
add capability, and push the standards
Yeah.
higher. The best teams anywhere, like the CS
That's
team,
overboard.
are constantly looking to improve, add capability, and push
Let's
the
back that up
standards
a little
higher. The best teams anywhere, like the CS team,
I like that.
are constantly looking to
Right there.
improve, add capability, and push
All right, so let's
the
try some
standards
de-esser.
higher.
You should hear the S's get a little less
The
harsh.
best teams anywhere, like the CS team, are constantly looking to improve, add capability, and
yeah.
push the standards higher. The best teams anywhere, like the CS team,
That
are
sounds really good.
constantly looking to improve, add capability,
That is impressive.
and push the standards
All
higher.
right, so let's bypass it.
The best teams anywhere,
This is raw.
like the CS team, are constantly looking to
This is
improve,
processed.
add capability, and push the standards higher. The
Wow.
best teams anywhere,
I really
like
like
the
that.
CS team, are
right, let's
constantly
turn over
looking to
sampling on.
improve, add capability, and push the standards higher. The best teams
Turn
anywhere,
it off.
like the CS team, are constantly looking to improve, add capability, and push the standards higher.
So, yeah,
The best
Wow.
teams anywhere, like the CS
it's
team,
impressive.
are constantly
It really is
looking to
impressive.
improve, add capability,
All
and
right, so let's
push the
pause this for a
standards
second.
higher.
All right, so you can definitely hear a big difference. You can hear the compression. You can hear the overall vocal volume going up as you increase the processing. You can hear the boosting in the EQ, especially in the low end. It's probably scooping somewhere around 1K, and then it's also boosting in the upper end. I'm sure there's some presence boost, say probably around 3 or 4K, and then the additional like what you would normally do to get that shimmer clarity at the top end by doing a shelf. I'm sure that's probably what's going on. But the fact that it has a multi-band dynamic EQ in addition to the fixed band is really nice, because that multi-band, if you have a particular frequency that really peaks up, that multi-band dynamic EQ will then just punch it down like a compressor. Just, and it works really well to capture any of those harsh frequencies that is in your vocal. That's not always there, but when it is there, you have something there to catch it and tame it and to keep it in its place. So that plugin, Sweetvox, is the real deal. It's like I said, it's an analog type plugin, so you'd want to, appreciate it, because it does give you a little bit of warmth that a normal digital compressor, that sort of thing, wouldn't normally give you. They put a lot of time into these different kind of analog vintage style plugins to make them sound like some of the old analog equipment. The tape saturation, that's another thing too that's going to help just give a little bit more warmth and oomph to your vocal. But the fact that this is free and it is super simple to do, you don't even have to really understand what you're doing. You just turn the processor up till you're happy with it. And then, you just do the de-esser to the point that you're happy with it without it going overboard. And you have a perfectly sounding good vocal for a live stream. I mean, honestly, and you could use this for so many other things, to be honest with you. It's really good. So I'll provide a link down below. You can download that. And I'd recommend everybody going and getting this thing because it is fantastic. All right, guys, that's it for me. I hope you enjoyed this real short video. Again, I appreciate everybody coming. If you do like videos like this, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell for notifications. You'll know when I have a video that goes live. Also, happy Thanksgiving, everybody, for everybody here in the U.S. And other than that, y'all be good. We'll see you later.